If you watch any of my videos, you'll know that I'm a strong advocate of the LinkedIn platform. In fact, I'd go as far as saying that if you want to optimize your career, then optimizing your LinkedIn profile has just become a basic and essential thing to be done. You want to be showcasing your capabilities, your ability to add value in the very best possible light. You want to market yourself both externally and internally. So for example, if you're going to be meeting with some new clients or you're going to start working with some new colleagues internally, the chances are they're going to look at your LinkedIn profile and begin to form a view about who you are and what you do. And so you want to take charge of that situation and you want to showcase yourself in the best light. Equally, you want to make yourself findable. If you want to have really interesting, possibly career-changing options, job options put in front of you by future employers or by recruiters, then making yourself findable, and when people do find your LinkedIn profile, they really understand your full capabilities, then using the LinkedIn profile in that way is really important. And in order to make yourself findable, then keywords are a most important way of achieving that. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this short video. How can you use keywords to make sure that you're optimizing your LinkedIn profile? Hello, my name is Stephen Wright. I'm a career coach here at Career Mentor, and we help high-performing financial services professionals make their next smart career move. So the first question is, well, how do I know what keywords to use? Where do I find them and so on? Well, the first place to start is on your LinkedIn profile. Go to the top left-hand corner and you'll see the search bar and input your best guesses as to what you think your keywords might be. And when you've put in those words and press search, then you'll see a number of things coming up immediately below. It'll say things like people, jobs, groups, and so on. So click on people and see who comes up. And if those people are same or similar to what you do, then you know that you've got some good keywords there. You can go further with this, put the same keywords in there. Instead of pressing people, now click on jobs and have a look at the job adverts that match with those keywords that you've put in. See if those jobs would be something that would fit with you, and then look at the job advertisements and scroll through the job advertisement and spot the keywords that they're using. Terms like, what have I got here? Commercially focused, business development. Those might be additional keywords that you can add into your LinkedIn profile. The next thing to say is, well, where do I put these keywords? Well, the first thing is that the answer is, well, throughout. Gently sprinkle them throughout your LinkedIn profile. But there are some important places to make sure that we do cover. The first is your headline. So your headline is the piece of writing immediately underneath your name which describes what it is that you do. The second thing is to put it in the About section. Now, I've written or I've done some videos on both the About section and the headline, so I'll put the links of those below. So put them in the headline, the About section, and also in the Experience section, where you're going into the nitty-gritty of how you've added value, your roles and responsibilities, and your impact. But the answer is throughout. Next way in which you may enhance your use of keywords is your URL, the URL that LinkedIn have given you for your individual and unique LinkedIn profile. The way to find that is to go to contact details, and amongst anything else that you might have there, you'll have the URL. And so you can edit that URL, and normally it will be something like LinkedIn and then Joe Blogs and then a bunch of numbers. You can edit it so that instead of having those numbers, you can put in something like, I don't know, Fig M&A or Portfolio Manager, in my case Career Coach, something like that. So you can edit your URL to make it more keyword sensitive. Next thing is to say, well, what about the skills section? Yeah, the skills section is a really important area because there are a number of different types of platforms, and recruiters have more sophisticated search mechanisms within the platforms that they use, which are things like LinkedIn Recruiter. And they're able to search using the skills that you're endorsed for on your LinkedIn profile. So the skills that you have there are searchable. So you want to make sure that they are remaining relevant. So for example, I used to be in recruitment and I used to be in executive search. So all those sorts of keywords were in there. But now if you go to my LinkedIn profile, you'll see that all my keywords are very much about what it is that I do now. So think carefully about the skills that you're showcasing on your LinkedIn profile. Final thing to say is, well, how much should I use keywords? And the answer is gently sprinkle them throughout, so that you don't want to be making your text or what you're writing difficult or lumpy or awkward because you're trying to ram too many keywords into a tight space. It wants to be done so that you keep the text that you have in your LinkedIn profile flowing and easy to read, but you're using a judicious and sensible amount of keywords. I hope you found that useful. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, then welcome to the channel. Please do subscribe, and please do hit that like button. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, I'll be putting the link to the blog that I wrote about this in the comments below. Please do click like, it really does help with the algorithms. And if you feel that this would be useful for anybody you know, please do share it, and thanks very much.